guys, welcome back to my channel, where today we're gonna go through the last 4 rounds of the newest Mira Crown for 2.6. We're gonna start off on round 5. I feel like all of these rounds are actually really easy to accomplish, so we're gonna just jump through them really fast. So starting with round 5, we have shiny pink swirls. It's going to be sweet, sexy, and a cute theme, and you're going to need to wear at least 5 sweet and cute pieces. This one's pretty nice. You really don't have to try for this one specifically. You have a whole lot of options. If you have Whispers of Bliss, you're good. The second best option is a free-to-play outfit called Jazz Nights, Sweet Jazz Nights. As long as you glow it up, you should be fine. I was able to actually complete this with just the regular outfit, our default outfit. This is actually going to pass. The only thing I would do is basically add any extra accessories. So I put on Midsummer Shade, or if you have Sub-Zero Elegance, that fuzzy pink jacket, you should be fine as well, but I'll throw that on as an accessory. And then for the head, shoulder, knees, and toes pieces, I decided to use Sweet Jazz Nights accessory since it was the second highest scoring thing. So I just tried to match it with like pink. So I put on the Sweet Jazz Nights bonnet, I put on the Sweet Jazz Nights earrings, and then you can put on the Sweet Jazz Nights accessories as well. I put that on. That's how she looks. If you don't want to use Sweet Jazz Nights, you can also use your Crystal Poems. Crystal Poems is a sweet outfit as well, so you should be perfectly fine with that. And then I do want to change the makeup. I've been changing the makeup when I play Mira Crown now because I just kind of want it to look cutesy. I like these lips. They kind of match like her eyeshadow, so we'll use that. And then what I used for the Eureka, I used Afterglow head piece, Afterglow hands piece, and then Afterglow feet piece. You should be perfectly fine with those at level 10, and you will pass for round 5. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, she's so pretty. But yeah, you'll get a perfect with these specific item pieces. Perfect start, completely glowed up, and then you can use accessory pieces from Crystal Poems or Sweet Jazz Nights if you're purely free to play. Round 6 is called Harvest Hymn. It is a sweet, sexy, and romance themed round. You're going to need to wear at least 3 sexy and romance pieces. Luckily for us, if you have been playing Infinity Nikki for a while, you have Lifetime Yin Yuan. It was a free to play outfit we could grab for the quest, the daily quests, so you can definitely use that. It's the best free to play option in my opinion. If you did miss out on Yin Yuan and maybe you pulled for Flutterstorm, you can use some pieces from Flutterstorm. You only need 3 pieces. You can add on at least 2 accessories, 2 or 3 accessories actually. She does not have a jacket piece on. I used a lot of Heart Lake Ripple accessories. It's in your Heart of Infinity for the Sea of Stars, so it's the 4-star outfit that came with Sea of Stars outfit. But yeah, I'll put on the jacket. She doesn't have any socks on. You can use Heart Lake Ripple socks. I have them glued up. And then for the accessory piece, you have some options. You can use the Heart Lake Ripple barrette dragonfly looking piece. I don't think it scores as hard as the beaded rain, so I would use the necklace piece. I just threw that on. Hit continue, and then we need to change her makeup to match. So the eyebrows need to match. I think I'm gonna give her sad eyes. I love the sad eyes in this game. Ooh, this kind of makes her a little mysterious. Oh, she looks so pretty. Yeah, she looks real. I'm a glitter girl, so I'm gonna give her glitter lips. Anyway, I redid her makeup. You guys can see her makeup from here. Really pretty actually. And then for the Eureka, I used Mortal Farewell, I used Misty Waves for the hand piece, and then I used Moon Lotus for the feet piece. Level 10, all of them level 10. The Eureka does the heavy lifting for this outfit specifically. It's really cute though, very pretty. I was able to pass perfectly, so you guys should be fine with that. Round 7 is called Windborn Signal. It's a cool, fresh, and whimsy themed round. You're going to need to wear a completed glowed up, cool, and whimsy outfit. Luckily for us, I believe we already did this before. For free to play members, you're going to be using Nefarious Shadow, so you can go ahead and throw on Nefarious Shadow. I do have this level 10 glowed up everything, so make sure it's glowed up. The only thing we can really add, I believe, is a jacket piece, so I threw on the Cadence Born jacket piece. It gives you like an extra 5,000 points, so definitely throw that on. You can also put on socks. So the socks that I used specifically is I used the Shark Mirage socks. You're not going to be able to see them, that's fine, it's whatever, but they will give you another extra 5,000 points. So those 2 pieces alone will give you 10,000 points basically extra. And then when you get to Eureka, you're going to be using the Icy Edge head, shoulders, knees, and toes Eureka set. You're going to use those, and then you should be perfectly fine once you do this one as well. You actually might not even need Eureka for this one. I actually hit perfect before the Eureka points were added into the score, so maybe you don't need Eureka. But yeah, you can just use Icy Edge anyways and you'll be perfectly fine. For round 8, the last round, it's going to be called Silent Strings. It's elegant, fresh, and classical themed. In order to get all 3 stars, you're going to need to wear a complete elegant and classical outfit. Luckily for us, we do have a free-to-play outfit that matches that category. If you did pull or buy any of these outfits, you're fine. Song of Embers, Soundless Dawn, Poem of Emberlight, you should be decent. The only free-to-play option is Burning Heart, so you will definitely need to get the chests in order to clear for this one. Looks like this. If you do need help with getting these outfit pieces, there are plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to get every single chest in all their locations, so definitely take a look at that. To get some extra points with Burning Heart, you can throw on Wishful Arosa socks. They're the next free-to-play high scoring one is Wishful Arosa socks. She's already wearing a jacket, so we can't put anything for that. And then for the headpiece, I use Sanctified Love. I glowed it up. This is a Starlit shop item, so I used it. If you don't have it, you also have Wishful Arosa's little headpiece as well, but I would definitely recommend using Sanctified Love. Oh, that's kind of pretty, but she's kind of like old towny. She's like old towny. I really like sad eyebrows, guys. Sad eyebrows are like my favorite. We're gonna give her red lashes, and then for the eyes, we're gonna use the Soul Chant. This was from Crimson Feathers because it's burning. It's like, you know, burning. The only thing that looks ugly on this outfit is the crown piece, to be honest. Anyways, so this is gonna be how she looks. And then for the Eureka pieces, for head, shoulders, knees, and toes, I used Ray Plume set. So the little butterfly winged birdie thingamajiggies, I used them. And you're gonna be able to pass this flying colors, easy clap. The Eureka really does matter. It pushes you all the way to perfect. Without the Eureka, you do not pass this one. So make sure you use Eureka. And that's basically how you're going to be 2.6's Mira Crown, the first half. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm trying to play more with the makeup when I do Mira Crown. It's really cute this way. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.